Are you struggling with TypeScript interfaces and how to enforce types for extra properties? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face when defining interfaces. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when your code doesn't work as expected, especially when you're trying to enforce specific types. This is a common challenge in TypeScript, and we're here to tackle it together. Here's the specific question we're addressing. One user asked, "How can I create an interface that enforces the type of extra properties in TypeScript?" They provided an example object with a count property and several string properties. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's the issue here? When you define an interface with an index signature, TypeScript expects all properties to match the type defined by that signature. This is where the confusion often arises. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear solution to enforce types for extra properties in your TypeScript interfaces. To enforce the type of extra properties in the TypeScript interface, the user can use a mapped type. This allows for more precise control over the types of additional properties. Next, the user can define a utility type that ensures all additional properties are strings while keeping the count property as a number. This can be achieved using an intersection type. Now the user can create an object that adheres to this interface. This ensures that the count property is a number and all other properties are strings. Finally, the user should test the implementation to ensure that TypeScript correctly enforces the types. They can do this by trying to assign a non-string value to an extra property. Fun fact, did you know that TypeScript was developed by Microsoft to help developers catch errors early? It's like having a safety net for your code. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to enforce the type of extra properties in TypeScript is to use an error suppression comment. This method allows you to keep a simple definition for your interface while still specifying that the count property is a number. In this method, you initialize your object with the type assertion. This allows you to add properties as expected while still enforcing that count is a number. However, be cautious as using error suppression can be risky. Here's the pro tip. Always define your interfaces with clear types for extra properties. This will save you from headaches down the line and make your code more maintainable. And there you have it. You now know how to enforce types for extra properties in TypeScript interfaces. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips and tricks.